So I feed the crows and so many come by, but there's one of them out there right now. He's actually looking towards the others, like where they come from, and he calls them. I don't know if he's gonna do it again. Yeah, it's him. He could be eating, but he's like so concerned that others are coming to eat as well. Oh, so concerned he doesn't want that one there. He's like, stop eating it all. Watch. Yeah, he wants to wait for everybody to come. Look at them. Oh my gosh. They're funny. Oh my gosh. He's like, wait, don't eat it all. I gotta make sure the others get some too. Yeah, because they'll all be coming. But yeah, he was actually calling the others. It was the cutest thing. And they come more and more. These guys are so cautious and they're so smart. Hello, 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 hello. Lisa Fry, the Catholic unschooler, homeschooler. No dishes in the sink. Well, I lied just a little bit. All around schooler. What are we doing today? Well, I have always wanted to do this on a regular basis. That's the thing, see? When you're cooking and cooking and cooking and cooking on the Death Trap, then you don't really, at least I can't say you, but me, I don't tend to want to make things like, you know, fully like I'm doing now, more raw stuff and cutting and slicing and this and that. Hey, oh, but instead of being on the Death Trap, like I was all day yesterday, I'm over there. And so I have been wanting to make hummus. Because when you buy it in the store, it's got these safflower oils, and I keep hearing how they're inflammatory, and I'm telling you, my hip seems to be doing a ton better. I have stayed away from coffee now, probably working on 3 weeks, and I haven't had beans. Now, chickpeas, whatever family they're in, I haven't had lentils. I'm just trying to see if I stay away from all the fun stuff like the beans that I love. Let me show you what I just made. Oh my gosh, look. It's a whole huge tub. This costs $1.69, okay? And all I did was put real lemons. I took some zest because I really love lemon zest. It's very potent. And probably like a quarter of a lemon, and I took all the juice out of it. I zested all up. I love, oh my gosh. This here is amazing. I don't know if you can see that. It has got, oh my gosh, I am in love with cumin. So this has some kind of pepper, cayenne pepper, paprika, turmeric, garlic, which I already did put a ton of garlic in there. 2 cloves anyway, that's a ton. Chili flakes, ginger, cumin, salt, and other spices. Wow. Like even if you just put cumin in there, it's great. And what I do is, and there's so much of it. Oh yeah. And then I put like a tablespoon of olive oil in there just to kind of give it more creaminess than just being so heavy and dense. I did like 6 tablespoons of water. And I have a little bit of tahini, which is really sesame seeds into a paste. So more like a liquidy kind of thing. So what I did was I only had a little bit left of that, and I took real sesame seeds and I put them in the blender. My blender is horrible, okay? So it took me a very long time to grind this all up. But what I do is, so now I have a bowl of Brussels sprouts. I cut them like so they're like slices, like a chip. And then watch, what I do is, so I'm gonna go sit on the couch. My daily duties are done, and I have it like this. See, it's like a nice slice, right? And then, talk about good for your liver. These are great. So, and then I finished my drink. This had everything in it. It reminded me kind of like a cilantro jelly donut. That drink. All right, so now I'm going to watch Davy and Goliath. Do you guys remember that little show? The Clay? The clay figures? Oh yeah, this is really great. Where are we going now? I just came out from my Bible study. I highly recommend that every person do a Bible study at least once a week. That is just, it doesn't, I wish it was twice a week. I wish it was every day. You know, if I have any green in my teeth, I just had an awesome smoothie. I haven't been drinking coffee. And when I used to go there at the Bible study, which I love going to, she has this cute little section with all coffee and oh my gosh. But I've been noticing that my hip has not been hurting, but it didn't seem to have to do with coffee so much because it lessened it a little bit. The pain in my hip, I have arthritis, and it was when I stopped the beans and the lentils that I'm more pain-free. So we're just going to stay away from that for a while just to see what happens. But the Bible study was so awesome. Last week we learned all about like living in the flesh without God, without the Holy Spirit, you know. And then this week it's like, well, what are the blessings? What happens when you obey God and you have faith in Him? You know, there's so many blessings. Like we're all designed. You know, I love it how like if I start talking about God, people are like, oh, that's good for you. I'm like, oh well. Yes, it would be good for you too, because that's how we were created, was to love God, you know, and we want to leave God out of it, then you will leave God out of it. And are you hanging out with Nana? Do you love being with Nana? Because I love being with you. And I love how you chose to sit on the rug and you keep Nana company. You keep Nana company, you love her. Tell Mr. Kitty, tell. Oh, thank you. Okay, I gotta cook Rachel lunch because she's gonna come home soon. Okay, you gonna keep me company? Go to sleep, Mr. Kitty, go to sleep. You know, how do we find God? How do we hear Him, right? Of course, it's to be in His church. Did you see the ghostly woman? She wants to know God too. I don't blame her. So the thing is, you are in His church, your conscience is clear by confession. When people say, you know, no one's perfect, Jesus Himself said to be perfect. So in this moment is all we have right now. If I have any crumbs or cat hair, this channel should be called Cat Hair and Crumbs. Because all we have is right now, we can be perfect right now. Okay? We don't have to be concerned about the past, because unless you have mortal sin on your soul or any kind of sin on your soul, you want to confess that. That is important. But what I'm saying is because we don't have the past anymore, you clear your conscience by going to confession. We don't have the future. All we have is right now. So what that means is that you can be perfect right now. Like I can say right now, I'm perfect. I am. I'm in good standing with the Lord. I did my due diligence this morning around my home. My vocation is motherhood right now. And so everything is good. So I am perfect. Get it? You can be perfect too. You want to be perfect? Who wants to be perfect? I do. I love it. So, so that's incorrect when we say no one's perfect. It's not true. So right now I'm spending this time. I had Gregorian chant on. Now it's time for me to enter into more silence. I want to hear God. I'm saying, I am here, Lord. And I'm cooking, you see? And so I want Him to show up. And I'm not going to be like, where are you, Lord? Speak to me, Lord. I'm going to let Him be in charge. Let Him orchestrate it. But I have to silence myself. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to cook and go exercise and let Him do what He wants. All right. I looked at the clock. I have about maybe 40 minutes before my daughter gets home, so I'm gonna focus on whatever I can do here if it's ready, different parts of it. So, but while I was waiting for the other parts to be almost done, I made another hummus bite. All I did was take my homemade hummus, and which has curry and cumin and a paprika, salt, pepper. Those are the spices I'm talking about that I added. And I put some in a bowl mixed with almond flour, and then I breaded it with almond flour. I put a little bit of oil in the pan and lightly toasted it. So it doesn't, so it's just a little warm inside. Oh my gosh. Amazing. No, this is cake. You want cake? Please, please. I took my cassava, guys, and I blended it up, put some Italian spices, and look, I got breadcrumbs, which is gluten-free, and that's what my daughter has to have. So, how exciting is that? Because I didn't have any gluten-free breadcrumbs. I'm so smart. The wood chips in it. We don't eat wood chips. Oh, good. God. I have a little bit of the mozzarella left. I love it when things work out. Thank you, God. So, I'm thinking, I haven't even I don't even think I brushed my hair, okay? I know I should probably do that before I get on here, but sometimes, most times, I just don't care. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry if I don't care. I don't mean to not present myself to you. It's just that this is reality TV, people, and yeah. So, this is what you're gonna get, okay? Cat hair, crumbs. Do I have anything in my teeth? Nothing? Hope not. And, yeah, I didn't put myself together, and it's okay, because you know what? Sometimes like I said, I just don't care. What you see is what you get with Lisa Fry, all right? You know what it is too? I just really want to show you that, you know, yes, we want to present ourselves well. When somebody comes over the house, you want to make sure your house is clean. You want somebody in your car, it should look presentable. You should look presentable. You know, when I'm watching TV, I see how invested people are in their looks. And I am like, you're kidding. Like, you're kidding. Like, do it gently to a degree, but over the top, like, come on. You know? Like, why? You know? So if I am going gray, if my hair's sticking out everywhere, if I don't have my makeup on, you know, I got cat hair on me, I got green stuff and seeds in my teeth. Do you guys want the truth? Do you? I can present things to you, you know, looking halfway decent. And other times, you know, I want to show you that you can still be liked, loved, and you can still like and love yourself. You know, I don't have to go and put on everything fancy. I don't even think I own anything fancy, to be honest. Maybe a little fancy, but nothing crazy fancy. I could go live in the mountains and be happy. Those are the kind of clothes I have. I have some nice dress clothes, but, and there's nothing wrong with owning those things. I'm just trying to show you that you can still be loved and love yourself. You know, my focus is so on the world. I make sure I'm cleansed. I make sure, and I brush my teeth every single morning and night. I eat very, very healthy. I exercise. I wear clean clothes, you know. So, I mean, what else do you want, you know? So that's all, you know. I just want you to know you can love yourself. Like, I love I love myself. Like I was editing, when I first started editing my videos, I was like, because I had some self-hatred. And I was like, you know what? I thought that was pretty smart of me to say as I was editing. Or I thought, wow, I thought I looked cute there. Or I thought I was pretty right there. Or wow, what I said was very intelligent, you know? So I started to build my self-esteem up that way. And I started appreciating myself. And I appreciate myself so much. I see I'm getting older. I get it. Oh well, that's God's plan for my life. But in the meantime, I can love myself with all like the screwball hair and everything, and the more wrinkles, and you know, it's okay. I love myself. I take good care of myself. Yes, I do, Lisa. It's okay. You're gonna be all right. You're in good hands, like literally. So if you have any self-hatred, oh my gosh, please stop doing that, because you know what? You are somebody, and you are being mean to my viewers. You're being mean. Don't be mean to yourself. You're no different than if you were somebody else, okay? So if you're gonna mess with you, you're gonna have me to deal with, all right? You don't mess with you, okay? If somebody messes with you, like you let me know, and I'll take care of you. Gosh, and you know what else? When God is telling us that we are to love others the way that we want to be loved, okay, so you have to be good to yourself. Like you cannot love somebody else. Like how's this? All the years that I really tried my hardest to love my family, to love everybody, I did the best I could, but I could have been doing so much better. How, you ask? Because I really wasn't taking care of myself. You know, I was really taking care of everybody else beyond more than myself. And I'm sorry, but we can't do that, because when we do that, we're not giving ourselves the very best. Do you believe I still have my tree up? I know. I might take it down. I don't know when. I might leave it up. So you can't give something away if you yourself don't have it. You have to be able to pick up. So if I'm going to pick up a bunch of boxes, I have to be strong. If I'm going to pick up my family, my friends, so to speak, the people around me, strangers, to love them, I have to be strong to do it. Put yourself after God, and that way you can love everybody perfectly. So love yourself. Okay, enough amount of mozzarella. I put some fresh dried basil on there, and just letting everything else cool. I took out some sauce so that we can let that cool. So when I mix everything together and fry it up gently, very gently, it's going to be quick and firm. So this sauce, can I tell you right now, it tastes so good. Hot. I like throwing a little nutritional yeast on top to get my B vitamins. Okay, keep it in my freezer. So yeah. This is like the only time I really eat cooked food. I haven't had any lentil pastas. I haven't had, like I said, beans. I haven't had my lentils. I haven't bought eggplant to fry up. I'm trying to not cook as much as I can, only if I am, like I said, like heated that hummus. I mean, chickpeas are cooked anyway. So hummus, I don't know. I hear when you cook beans and legumes and all that, it releases the nutrients more. So I will never not cook those. Oh my gosh, like I got massive food poisoning not that long ago. It's horrifying. And so yeah. Check it out, people. Look. I got a rhythm, I got a rhyme. Yes, we're frying the living daylights out of the outside. The inside, yeah, as we saw, we already cooked everything. This is for people who don't mind eating dead food. Am I gonna have one of these? Absolutely. Check it out though. I never did such a perfect job. And then we dip it in the sauce. Oh my gosh. I put the cheese first in a ball, a little small amount, grabbed that around it into a ball, and then in here all around. I just kept going like that all around. Perfect. Oh my gosh. And then when you put it in here, You roll it around quickly into all the oil. Okay, put your fan on. And yeah, amazing, right? Look at it. Amazing. Oh yeah, but it's got cheese in there, huh? All right, tiny bits. All right, very good. All right.
Wait, I am with Mother and
Yeah,
I'm with Mother, so I can't talk right now, but I will go. You call me after you're done.
All right, taste test. Taste test for my girl. You want a spoon or a fork? All right, and here's mine. All right, check it out, baby. Look at it. I did a great job. It's like a baseball. Look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. The one thing that I forgot to put in there was, what am I saying, Rachel? Spinach. All right, see, I put the sauce on mine on top. All right. Wow. Potato is very flavorful, right? What's wrong with that? Spinach. We got to do the spinach, right? Oh yeah. Wow. All right, so this time I put, this is like just having a baked potato, okay? I did put spinach inside these ones. Okay, people, if you are sitting down, you need to just move on over because, like stop. Not bad for a person who eats mostly raw, right? Come on now. I tried to make these things for years. I don't know what happened. It just like clicked in my brain what to do. And I did it. Yes, I love it. All right, I'm gonna always put sauce on it, okay? Look at that. Is that like an ice cream sundae or what? All right, I'm gonna break it open. This is the one with the spinach. Okay. What's wrong with that?